My Teeny Tinkers Raven has arrived and I'm so excited! So if you've been around for a little while, you might know that I did an art trade with Teeny Tinkers. If you haven't been around for a while and you're new here, welcome. Let me explain what's going on here today. So there's a doll artist. She's called Teeny Tinkers. She has a channel here on YouTube, and she's through her YouTube channel documented her doll collecting journey, which then turned into a doll making journey. And it's a very good YouTube channel. You should go and check it out. I'll link it down below. I'm also going to link the video that I had done about my part of the trade, which was a bunch of clothes. I sewed her a bunch of clothing. The trade was for a doll, which we'll get into in a minute. I'm gonna link that video. Watch that after this one. I'm also gonna link her video of her opening the clothes because, you know, reaction videos are fun. Not only is Teeny Tinkers a wonderful doll artist, okay? Teeny Tinkers is also, to me, a member of the community that promotes supporting each other. She's worked really hard to build a positive community within the BJD community, and if you're in the BJD community, you probably know it can get a little bit on the toxic side, and that's one of the reasons a lot of people don't enjoy ball jointed dolls, because they realize the community is toxic and don't want to get involved, which I completely understand. But if you're looking, if you're interested, if you're like, I kind of like ball jointed dolls but I don't know where to start, I would say Teeny Tinkers channel is a great place to go. We're gonna see one of her dolls here today. You can decide for yourself, is this for me? So without any further ado, I want to pop into this doll here. I'm so excited. So how this came about is I was chatting with Rosie of Teeny Tinkers on Instagram, and I had mentioned that I wanted a Raven. She was the perfect doll to shell my Mona character from my Mayfair Witch series. And she was like, you want to trade? And I was like, absolutely. So that's what we ended up doing. I ended up making her a bunch of doll clothes that I worked really hard on, and they're the best clothes I ever made, and I'm so happy I got to give them to her. And I got a Raven. If you've been following along for a minute, you've probably seen Morrigan here. This is Raven's child. She is a Taltos, whereas Raven is a human witch. She got together with the right man and created a Taltos, which is like a mystical creature. They're very tall, they're very thin, they're very lanky. This is the storyline I'm going for. So we're about to be opening that doll's mother. And the thing that was really important to me was to get the height play properly, because Mona is like a short human. I believe she's like 5 foot or under, and her child is probably closer to 6'5". So I really wanted that height difference to be pretty extreme, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good when I get this thing out of the box. I had chosen this doll first, and then like accidentally stumbled on the one that I wanted to be her child, and then impulse purchased it for almost $700. But I feel like these dolls, like, they don't look alike necessarily, but they look like they could be related. And that was just sort of a lucky situation, I think. Ooh, pretty. We've got this stuff, this crinkly paper, but it's in pink, which is so cute and so much fun. And then there's a little packet of things here. Let's start with our little packet of things. It comes in this cute little daisy bag. Isn't that precious? I love that. Packaging 10 on 10. There's care instructions here if you care to read that. That's probably good for any BJD that you have or plan to purchase. Here's a thank you card. It says, for supporting a small BJD artist. Love supporting small artists. It says, art and sculpting are my truest passions, and this doll is my expression. I hope that it can be that for you too, which is my favorite part of dolls in general, is the customization process. If you share your doll on Instagram, please use hashtag Teeny Tinkers or tag me at Teeny Tinkers. You can follow Teeny Tinkers also on Instagram, but she's not that into using it because it's a garbage algorithm. A little card here with information on it. Look how bad my hand is shaking. I haven't even had that much caffeine. And there are all of her socials. If you want to follow her, please follow her. She's amazing and we love her so much. And these are all like her art and everything. That's one of her dolls. So cute. I love that. I love her art style too. I think it's really cute. And this is a COA. It says doll sculpt Raven. There's a number and it's in the resin colored buttercream. There's a signature from Rosie there, and then there's the art again. So cute, love. She did send me a pair of eyes, which are always great. They're brown, which is fine, but that's not the color of Mona's eyes, so I won't be using these eyes, but let's look at them. I love brown eyes though, and it's always great to have BJD eyes because they're annoying and hard to come by. So very grateful for this set of eyeballs. I'm sure that Rosie made them, and they're so cute. So the top would be the dark part, and then the light part would be the bottom. Those are cool. Love those. I'm gonna put them back in the bag so I don't lose them. These look tiny though in comparison to the ones that I made, so I'm kind of wondering if the ones I made are gonna fit. I guess we'll find out. And here's a little thing wrapped in foam with an elastic on it. I love an elastic. I'm gonna keep that one for my collection. The way I hoard things like this is kind of intolerable and weird. These, I believe, are going to be ankle connectors for the magnet shoes that I purchased. So I did purchase a pair of magnet shoes. I don't know that they're necessarily Mona style, but I feel like perhaps they could be because I'm pushing my whole Mayfair storyline a little bit further in time because I hate the style of the late 80s and early 90s and I don't want to dress my dolls that way. So here's the ankle connectors for the shoes. They've got magnets on them, but this little hook attaches to the elastic inside the leg and then the shoe will magnet onto there. The magnets are strong for anybody who is wondering. And here, these look so big. Is one of the shoes. I purchased them in white so I can paint them anything I wanted. They're little Converse. Like how cute is that? Look. So that would be her little foot and the little shoe. Oh, precious. Those are super cool. And if you're a BJD collector, you know how hard it is to find shoes for your dolls. So I feel like this is a wonderful idea for an artist to create a shoe like this. Because then they can sculpt other shoes also and just like sell you the shoe, which is so great, right? It makes it easy to change the shoes. Here, this is gonna be hands, little hands, tiny little hands. Oh my God, they're so cute. Look at the little hand, look at it. The sculpting on the fingers is really pretty. I love the nails because I feel like they're not what you traditionally see, because I feel like everybody's going for like the ultimate ideal, and these are like a little bit nubby like mine, and I love that. It makes the doll more relatable to me. And here is my lovely little doll. It comes wrapped in beautiful pink tissue paper with some bows on it. And then there's another round of this paper bubble wrap and pink. I like want to rip it like a mad woman because I'm so excited, but I'm not going to do that because this is useful and I can use it again. I'm a hoarder. Oh my God. Here's my bubble wrapped girly. This doll took whatever the amount of time she stated. I ordered it at the beginning of November. So November, December, January, February, March. 4 months, which is exactly what she quoted everybody. A lot of the time doll artists and doll companies give you a quote and it's like a real hardcore like underestimate. And then I get annoyed because I'm like, that feels scammy to me, but Teen Tinker is right on the money. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, wow, she's so cute. I'm in love. The hands have little notches in them, so they like slide in and sort of hold on, which is really, really, really nice. I love that. That's nice design in my opinion. Here we go. Oh my God, she's so cute. Oh my God. I'm in love. Okay, look. Look at her. Look at her beautiful face. Oh, I mean, there's the distance shot, everybody. She's so cute. Her little body. Look at her little body. I'm gonna go through it in detail. I did order the one with the large bust because Mona is described in the book as having very large bust. This is perfect because she's got these like cute, thick little hips. Look at her little legs. They're just like thick, cute little legs. Oh, she's just so cute. I can't get over how cute she is. Look at the belly. Look at it. It's got like a little pooch, just like mine. This is why I love ball jointed doll artists, because I feel like they all have like a different perspective on like what is a doll. And Teeny Tinkers likes cute things, but she also sculpts in a way that feels like a person. Do you know what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying? And this is sort of traditional MSD proportions. Compare her to a minifee. She's a little shorter. She's like the moe body. Do you see the resemblance? It's mother and child. But there's the beautiful face. Okay, the nose was a particular selling point for me because if you've been around for a while, you understand that I love noses that are unique and different and interesting. The lips are so pretty. I love those too. She's got cute little round cheeks, which is exactly how Mona is described in the book. Look at the ears. I like that they like kind of stick out a little. It just like adds to the cute factor. And the body, it's beautiful. It's like I'm looking in a mirror, honestly. It's a very similar body style to mine. You know, which is nice for representation purposes. Am I about to cry? Okay, it's fine. I'm just hormonal, so I'm like gonna cry, but it's fine. Check the posability on her, which I know is good because I've seen these dolls in like outrageous positions. So she's got head tilt down. Her head was already all the way down, so that's as far as it'll go. It has quite a bit of back movement, side to side. There's it rotating all the way around. It's got pretty good head mobility. There's just not that much down head mobility, and that's kind of the neutral there. So shoulders, she has, her arms will go up past 180 degrees, and then you can make them stop at 180 degrees, which is really, really nice. And look, she'll hold in between poses. This is also resin on resin. There's nothing in there. So for me, that's pretty impressive. Just resin slipping on resin, and it will hold in between poses. That's really nice. So this chest joint here, I got the big boobies, so I don't know if it's different, if there's smaller boobies, but it has quite a bit of forward mobility. Can you even see it because her arms are in the way? It's got a shelf in the back, but that does not bother me. And then it's got a very extreme amount of back, and that's very pretty. And there's no gap. There's just the slit where the elastic goes, which is really, really nice. The side to side on that is as so. Plenty. Her elbows, let's see, that's the elbow fully engaged, so can touch the face. She's having a mentee bee just like me because she's so excited to be live. The wrist articulation is quite good, like extreme. Like how much wrist mobility does a person have? Not that much. Good on you, girl. And then she's got legs that do the thing where you have to set the elastic into the holes. So you just set the elastic into the holes. She's got a sway back, but that's her sitting at 90. She will move past 90 on the ball joint that she has, and I think it's probably because this slit is cut really deep, which is cool, and I love that. Like really a lot of mobility, which is so cool and so nice. Like look how far she'll go. She's not even trying. And then like the leg, here it is all the way up. Beautiful, she's a dancer. Have her point her toe because toes should be pointed. And then her knee, it on the first, it looks like it maybe is like a little past 90 even on the first. And the second is a pull out to engage. I just needed two hands, and that's what that's looking like. She doesn't quite sit on her heels, but that's a nice kneel. And she does have ball jointed doll calf, which just means that it's very long. They all have it. That's just the way it is. There's a swivel on the thigh. The elbow does have a swivel on it. And look at these little feet. They're precious, little thick feet. That's the only part of this doll that doesn't look like me. My feet are like that thin, which is like so annoying for shoes because like even children's shoes are wide. Do you know what I mean? My heel is like that. I can't find shoes to fit me, especially anymore. But that's the down on the ankle, which is a lot. And the up is also a lot. So this doll has like outstanding mobility. probably one of the better dolls that I own. So few of my dolls function well. Oh my god. I'm just so happy to have her in my collection. Yes, it was a trade, so I didn't pay for her, but I was gonna pay for her. And I'll probably pay for one in the future because I like her designs and I like her dolls. But I also like her as a person and an artist, so I would be really happy just to continue supporting her as long as I'm interested in dolls, which is hopefully forever. Let's see, I'm gonna stick these eyeballs that I made into here and see if they work. But is my putty gonna stick to this resin? That's the question. I couldn't find the earplugs again. They're always missing. So I have like the sticky tack, and I find that it doesn't like to stick to a lot of the resins on my dolls, so then I can't get the eyeballs in. Oh my god, they're perfect! Yay! A video from Melissa at My World just popped up that said why I stopped collecting, which I hope that's clickbait because I love her and I don't want her to stop collecting, and I love her channel. And I'd honestly watch her do anything, so if she wants to just do something else that I can watch, that would be fine also. But I just love her as a person, so I kind of hope that I continue to get to see her around. And that's my rant. She's very like bright-eyed and excited looking. I really, really like her face. Well, I really, really like her in general. If I had anything here that I can pull this head with, maybe the end of these scissors. Don't do what I do. It worked out great, actually. Perfect. I brought some stuff over here for her to try on. None of it's really her style, but we're gonna see anyway. I have this little dress, which is like kind of her style, but I wouldn't really put her in orange because she's supposed to be a redhead, and I just don't know that that's quite what I'm looking for. But let's see if it fits anyway. This is a Franklin Mint Jackie Kennedy dress. She's described in the book as wearing like cute girly dresses and bows in her hair. I guess this dress kind of works. It's kind of a facade. She wants to present as a little girl because she doesn't want people to know how powerful and crazy she is. It doesn't fit. It's too large. I don't like the way it looks at all. It's really just too big in the shoulders. We'll try this other outfit on her. That's proportionally not for her. I'm planning on making her and her child matching dresses, one in blue and one in pink. I just think that'll be so cute. And then I'm gonna make her a wig. She's gonna have a bright red wig. Oh, this is gonna be cute on her. I don't know that it's for her. It's necessarily her style, but she can certainly wear it for now. You know what'll look cute with this? Her sneakers. I feel like every single doll that I own has worn this outfit because it just seems to fit everybody and look good on everybody. So it's Raven's turn, or Mona's turn as it were. I want her in the sneakers, but I need tools to do that, so I'm gonna go grab a tool. All right, this wig is terrible. She's gonna be a redhead. I just wanted to give you an idea. It's not the style that I'm necessarily going for, but look how cute she looks in this outfit. And she's got her little sneakers on. Look how cute. The other thing about the sneakers is like they're obviously knockoff Converse, but look, she did a little heart, which is so precious. I can feel myself ripping the dress that I'm wearing. And this outfit fits her great. It's an outfit from Jean Marshall. So if you have Jean Marshall clothes, they're probably gonna fit your Teeny Tinker's body. Slim Mini. No, she calls it something else. The Slim Mini, I think I referred to this body as a Slim Mini all through my last video, and that's not what this is. Don't know. Can't remember. But look at her. Look at how precious she is. And let's get a look at them together, mother and child, because I want to see the height difference. I'm so excited. Here we go. Mother and child. That's the height difference between them. It's so funny. I can't even fit this one in the frame. It's perfect. So she would be like 4'11", 5 feet tall, and she's like, I don't know, 6'5". I feel like that's pretty accurate because when I met James Comey, that's what it looked like. And that's about the height difference between us. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. And they're gonna have very similar face ups. You can get an idea of what she's gonna look like based on her face up. The freckles, sort of just, you know, that same natural face up I do on every doll that I love so much. But that's the vibe, the mood, the vibe, and the feeling. Look how bright-eyed and happy she looks, and she's so sad and crying. Love that juxtaposition. Oh my god, so cute. Everybody's got wonk eye and a bad wig. But that's Teeny Tinker's Raven, everyone. This is one of Teeny Tinker's newest sculpts. That's her beautiful face. She's so cute, and I love her so much. I'm so grateful to Rosie over at Teeny Tinkers for doing this trade with me. I am so incredibly grateful to have this beautiful doll in my collection. Oh my god, she's perfect and I love her so much. And she's going to be a great Mona. I forgot her name. She's the Mona, the perfect Mona. The ultimate Mona. What do you think Anne Rice would think? Do you think Anne Rice would agree that this is Mona? Because I think she would. She had a weird doll thing too. She wrote, well, she was a doll collector, but like those creepy dolls. And in the final book in the Mayfair series, there's a Telto's character who is a doll maker. So like, this is perfect, right? Mona, one of the characters from the Anne Rice series, the Mayfair Witch series, is now a doll, right? That makes sense. If you know, you know. I'm gonna go and put this doll into some extreme poses and grab some footage of that to tack on to the end of this video so you can see in her full glory what she can do. Let me know what you think. You like her? Do you want one? Because you should get one next time she has a pre-order. She has lots of other cute little sculpts too. If you're just sort of like, maybe this isn't the face for you, but you love the doll, there'll probably be a pre-order sometime this year, right? So I'll link her website down below so you can find out more. Them eyes is not in there, right? I think one of them's upside down. I know they're not supposed to have an upside and a downside, but I made these so they're a little bit... That's enough of me babbling. Let's see her in action. Yo, look at that. Look at that. That's quite a feat of engineering to make a doll do that. She's standing on her own in a crouched position. I'm shook. I'm shocked. Look at her. Look at her. That's insane. And look at the little details on the shoes. You know how like Converse like spread out over the sole? That's in there. Absolutely outstanding. Look at her. I wonder what else she can do. Here's just regular standing. Perfect. Stunning. Let's see if she'll lean back. And still standing. Are you kidding me? Look at that stunning queen. I mean, can your Barbies do this? Because I don't think so. Those bitches can't even stand up on their own. Here's her in that position that they always told us in school, like, not to do because it will hurt your knees. And now both my knees are busted, so I'm kind of wondering if they were telling the truth. But she's gonna be fine because she's just a doll. This is her kneeling, and she's all the way forward on the hip joint and the chest piece. And look at that, she's not tipping over. She's well engineered, everyone. The engineering. This is a great position for scheming and scamming and doing witchy things. Look at that. Doesn't she look like she's about to create some mischief? Look at her face. It's a mischievous face. Her hair is ugly. Don't look at it. Here's her sitting with her little leg crossed over itself. That's a nice one. I mean, I guess this is the reason, everyone. This is the reason why ball-jointed dolls are great. I know I went on a tangent about how they fight you every step of the way, but this one's really not fighting at all. Every pose I've put her in just looks good. It just like goes right into it. Just fantastic. Look. Hello, Raven. They're so cute. And here's something just a little spookier for all you horror lovers out there. And since we are sort of talking about a horror-based story, I thought, why not? That's leaning forward on the chest joint and clearly still capable of standing. Engineer for the gods, everyone. Rosie from Teeny Tinkers is amazing. And there's her absolutely fantastic and stunning doll. Oh god, her face is so cute. Don't mind her weird eyes. That's my fault. Goodbye!